For game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. Are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Off the outside that time is the breaking ball. 4th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Wade LeBlanc is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ
First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. This one's down to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4th,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 the count. And there's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Smith, and that ends the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Vogelbach.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Vogelbach playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So stepping in, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So striding in, Omar Narvaez. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy. After what?
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Here's Didi Gregorius. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Didi Gregorius.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Line hard to center field. Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. High and deep to right center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, The third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. So striding forward for his first opportunity, J.P. Crawford, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A swing and a shot to short. Gregorius has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder,
Malik Smith, the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Torres batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
batting ninth.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. As you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Two and 0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he's safe.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Grounded down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Hey,
I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The left
A
fielder.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Daniel Vogelbach is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Seager stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You got a full count.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 0-2, here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit down the third base line. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now the Mariners DH, Dylan Moore. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The next 0-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as night after this. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Struck him out. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Daniel Vogelback.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lays off 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit towards center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still no score. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Santana is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Third baseman, Gio.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-0.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
0-1.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton. No hits to this point. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0. The lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
LeMahieu.
Ball 1. Well, they won't blow anyone away with that fastball, but it's strike 1 anyway. Line towards center field. Broxton is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Smith in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That smokes, but right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc.
Number 44.
He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
This is flared right back over the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Now in the box, J.P. Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Gordon.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Malik Smith, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Urshela right there on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now, boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 5, 6, and Anthony Bass comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Last chance for the Yankees. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Urshela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game finishes 2-0. Earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. James Paxton is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Anthony Bass